Dr. Demure, intellectual clarity allied with moral elevation. The testimony of spirit. Dr. Demure, presented in the second part of Heaven and Hell, offers a remarkable example of how knowledge, when combined with ethics and humility, fosters a lucid and balanced spiritual transition. His account demonstrates that intelligence alone does not guarantee spiritual happiness, but when put to the service of good, it becomes a powerful instrument of progress. Dr. Demure manifests with clarity of thought, preserved memory, and full awareness of his new condition. He understands that death does not interrupt life. It merely modifies the field of action of consciousness. This clarity reflects an inner preparation built during physical life, marked by the responsible use of knowledge and constant reflection on the meaning of existence. Modern depth psychology helps to understand this state. Consciousnesses that develop critical thinking combined with empathy tend to exhibit greater internal integration. When knowledge is not used to feed the ego, but to understand reality and serve others, inner conflict is reduced. On the spiritual plane, this integration translates into serenity and clarity after passing. Spiritism clarifies that Dr. Demure does not consider himself a perfect spirit, but he demonstrates clear moral elevation. He acknowledges that there are still lessons to be learned, but he does not carry paralyzing guilt or distressing regrets. This stance reveals spiritual maturity, knowing that progress is continuous and that each completed stage has real value. Modern science reinforces this logic by showing that healthier human development occurs when knowledge and values go hand in hand. Intelligence disconnected from ethics can create imbalance, whereas intelligence guided by moral principles promotes well-being and emotional stability. Dr. Demure's testimony illustrates this principle applied to spiritual awareness. Another important aspect of his account is the naturalness with which he accepts the new form of existence. There is no dramatic surprise or sense of absolute loss. The body is understood as a temporary instrument, not as the definition of being. This understanding reduces attachment and facilitates detachment, making the passing more harmonious. Dr. Demure also emphasizes that true merit lies not in social position or professional title, but in how one makes use of life's opportunities. Knowledge that enlightens, comforts, and assists generates positive consequences that accompany the spirit beyond material existence. This testimony invites us to reflect on the role of knowledge in our own lives. Knowing more does not merely mean accumulating information, but developing discernment, responsibility, and moral sensitivity. The future life faithfully reflects how we integrate what we have learned. Thus, Dr. Demure's account reinforces one of the central messages of Spiritism. Spiritual evolution occurs when intelligence and morality walk hand in hand. Preparing for the future life is, above all, learning to live well in the present, with awareness, ethics, and purpose. If this testimony helped you reflect on the value of knowledge combined with moral responsibility, like, share, and leave your comment. Your participation helps this message reach more people.